What's up, guys? Welcome back to Street Terror Garage. So today we're in the lab again with the D21, and today we're going to be installing this. It's a Govee RGBIC LED Underglow kit. What sets this apart from the other kits in the market is it's kind of really cheap. It's 50 bucks or like 40 bucks, and I'll put a link in the description where you can find it. But it's not just an RGB where one strand or one whole side is one solid color. These actually have the ability to change colors in the strip as they go down individually, and I'll go ahead and show you that. We're going to be installing it on the mini truck today. There, you get a better look at that. RGBIC Underglow LEDs, and like I said, the link will be in the description. Make sure you click on that and copy them there if you want them. But kind of show you what they look like. You're supposed to do this. This is step one with these lights. Is you're supposed to take the battery box, hook it to positive and negative, and just make sure everything works. And as you can see, they do. Front and the rear. I am reinstalling these because I broke the last one, hitting something on the drift of it. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and install these on the truck today. I'm gonna give you a little walkthrough on that, but it's super easy. I mean, it honestly couldn't be any easier to install these. Literally, all you're gonna do is hook the positive and negative. Place the control box in here and feed the wires where you need them to go. And they come with mounting brackets and 3M sticky tape on them. And they also supply other brackets. I use some self-tapping screws out here, but essentially the longer one starts and goes down here. Because there's two different sizes on each. The longer one in the first set goes down the passenger side, and the smaller one goes in the rear. And then the other one, the shorter one, will be first. That goes along the underside of the front, and then the longer piece goes along the underside of the driver's side. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this box placed in here and show you guys how I'm gonna do that, and then yeah, we'll get this shit ran and get this truck looking like a gaming computer again. So give me just a minute and we'll set up for that and get going. Alright, so we're doing a progress check. I've already got the control box mounted. You can see it in there. It's on the side. That way I've got plenty of room for the wires to go to where they need to go. I have the front already mounted with the sticky tape. So you can see I've just kind of got it held up there right now with the sticky tape, and I will come back behind it and put brackets in it. You've got more than enough wire here to... You can see it's stuck under the creeper because it's so fucking long. You've got more than enough wire to do the whole thing, and I don't feel the need to record me installing, like, rerouting a bunch of wires and shit. Y'all need to see all that. So you see the fronts on there. I'm gonna go ahead and get the sides ran and then the back, and then I'll show you how it looks, like where my wiring actually ended up going, and then yeah, at the end of this we'll take a look at it and you can see what the finished product looks like. So I'll check back in with you in a little bit. You have both the front and now this side done as well. And same thing as the other side. You can see I've got it ran along essentially the whole frame rail. I've got a couple self-tappers on each end, and then just some zip ties in between there to make sure she doesn't go anywhere. And all we gotta do now is get this side done, get the back done, and then we're fucking set. Hook it up to power, but that's about it. Otherwise, I'll have to get these wires tucked in here, and yeah, I'll check in with you when I get them done, right before we tuck the wires, and go from there. So, we're all done, and there they are. As you can see, the fronts are up there nice and good. Secured. Side, secured. Just gotta get those wires taken care of. So you can see, this is the passenger side. Got that one up there, good to go. Got the driver's side, same, good to go. The rear, also good to go. And there you have them. So this little controller does come in here, turns it off, on. You can change it, the brightness, all the way up. You can change the color, solid color. Change it to all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty badass little kit, and once it gets dark I'll take it on a drive and we can actually show you in the light. But for $40, $50, that's probably the cheapest, most affordable, and honestly the coolest fucking LED kit you can get for under $100. I mean, it's not even close to 100, it's 50. So realistically, it took me about an hour, 2 hours because I was recording and shit like that, and all I really got to do is finish tucking these wires, but the whole thing's on there, it's taken care of, and yeah. It'll be dark here in a little bit, and as that comes around, I'll show you the outside of it, and you know, you can get a really good idea of how it looks at night. These things look badass, and I'm really happy with the finished product. So I kind of left this out of the video. I showed y'all the install of the LED lights, but I wanted to show y'all how I ended up routing everything. So you can see I've got it ran up there, secured. There's the front. You see it runs along that frame rail there. Along there. Secured up under here with a self-tapper. He's good. Zip ties up on the side. That's how I have that done there. You see I got a bump. I got it up there good. Solid. This side, so as you can see, it ends right there. You don't have to worry about mounting it past that. But yeah, man, it's really simple and easy. You can see I've got it inside the frame there. Running up over the control arm from the front. So yeah, I felt like I needed to include that just because, you know, I know I showed you guys like points, like here's one LED on, here's another LED on, and oh, I'm done. Well, I know I was talking about showing you the wiring, so there you go. So, cut to the nighttime footage. I hope you guys enjoyed that video as well, and like, comment, subscribe, drop a follow if you haven't already, and see you guys next time.